Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. First of all, I would like to thank you for such wonderful and encouraging comments which you have just posted me. In fact, today's video is also much requested by many of my students, and this video is based on third conditional. I have already made some videos on the other types of conditional that you can watch on my channel. And today we are going to see that what is actually third conditional sentence, and we'll know it with lot of examples. So don't miss this video, watch it till the end so that you are perfect in using this wonderful sentence and you are writing good and correct language. If you are new on my channel, I request you to please subscribe it and please like and share it with others also. And please guide me with your wonderful comments. When we talk about third conditional, so this is actually a complex sentence which is used to describe a situation that didn't happen. And when this situation didn't happen, now we are imagining the result of this situation. It means that this is showing you clearly that this is actually something which is now over and it is based on past. Look at the example. If she had started, she would have passed the exam. But in reality, she didn't study and so she didn't pass the exam. This is we are thinking when the time is over. Let's have another example. If we had taken a taxi, we wouldn't have missed the plane. But in reality, we have missed the plane because we didn't take a taxi. So this is actually a situation that didn't happen. Remember this key word. So we come to a point that third conditional is actually an unreal condition. It is unrealistic. It is also imaginary because it is based on past, and we know that we cannot convert a past thing. Now, third conditional is also used to express regret. You are repenting when something is not done and you are wishing that you could change it, but unfortunately you can't change it now. Look at the example. If I hadn't eaten so much, I wouldn't have felt sick. But in reality, I had eaten a lot and that is why I'm sick today. So it's mean that this is actually a regret over something which somebody has done in the past. Look at another example. She would have become a teacher if she had gone to the university. But the condition is that she is not a teacher because she had not attended any university. You can see that here the clauses are switched. As far as conditional sentence is clear, let's have some more example to see that this is actually a regret. If he had studied harder, he would have cleared the entry test. But in reality, he didn't study and that is why he couldn't pass the test. Look at another example. We wouldn't have got lost if you hadn't given me the wrong direction. But what happened that we are lost. So it is actually a hypothetical situation and it is actually a regret over something which is not done. She might have finished the exam if she had more time, but she didn't because she didn't have time. Well, this is wrong. It is going to be study, not studied. We know that double past form doesn't come in the sentence. Okay, so I'm sure that you have a pretty good idea about conditional sentence, that it is a complex sentence which has two clauses. One is the condition clause, and it is the clause where if is attached, and this part of the complex sentence is actually offering a condition, and other is the result clause. So the structure is if and had verbs third form, which is past perfect, and the result clause is in would have and verbs third form. If our if clause is in the beginning, then we put a comma in between to separate it. Please remember this punctuation tip, and the sentence will be ended on a full stop. Let's have an example. If I had received the gold medal, I would have been happy. Or we can write it in this way by switching the position of the clauses, but keep this thing in your mind that the structure should not be changed. The if clause should always be in had and verb third form for third conditional. And result clause is going to be in would have and verbs third form. Third conditional is actually can be used with some models. Let's have some examples that how can we use with models. But in this case, again, we are going to use the past form of models like might, could, and would. So let's see some examples. If Peter asks Karen to marry, she might say yes. Okay, so this is showing less possibility. If I had known you were coming, I might have baked a cake. Okay, perhaps she would have done it. You could have been on time if you had caught the bus. So this is again a use of past model. If his brother hadn't reminded him, then might have forgotten his wife's birthday. This is less possible. If I had known that you needed a ride to school, I could have driven you. So we can see that according to our situation, according to our idea, according to our sense, we can use some suitable modal verb to make good sentences. Look at this example. This is really going to help you. If he had left earlier, he would have caught the bus. If he had left earlier, he might have caught the bus, which is not sure. If he had left earlier, he could have caught the bus, which is showing a possibility. If he had left earlier, he should, which is showing suggestion. So you can see that with the use of different modal verbs, there is more to the meaning. So as far as third conditional is concerned, we can have an inversion in the structure. And when we are talking about inversion, in this case, actually, we can use had at the place of if. Let's see how. Had I known you were waiting outside, I would have called you. You can see that here I have replaced had. I have put had at place of if, but this is not a question. This is actually an inversion of the structure which is used in formal condition. Let's look another example. Had Margaret realized she would be traveling alone, she wouldn't have gone. So this is actually a smarter way to say third conditional. I hope that you are now much confident in using third conditional, and you are going to practice not only in your written language, but you are going to put this thing in your spoken language as well, because this is a big part of our conversation as well. Most of the time we are talking about something which we could not do. So remember that third conditional is about something which cannot be reverted, which cannot be changed, because it is based on some past conditional. I'm sure that you have really liked this video and you are going to share it with your friends as well. And you are going to subscribe my channel, and you are going to press the bell icon as well. Thank you very much. Stay blessed.